welcome to another episode of Lounging with Leonie. I'm your host, Leonie, and today you've seen her before, but she was on camera on Zoom, and now she is with me in the flesh on this very lounge in person. Please welcome Rachel.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
This is so crazy.
Is it crazy?
So for those watching at home, there are like all these bright lights everywhere.
Yeah.
All these cameras.
Yeah, because
So-
you were just in the comfort of your little apartment in London,
Yeah.
just on your iPad,
Yep.
and now you're here
Yep.
with headphones on, a
Yep.
microphone shoved in your face,
I know.
with cameras and lights.
It's a whole production here. Very professional.
Thank you.
I appreciate your wall, your backdrop up
Thank
close.
you very much.
Yeah,
Oh.
it looks very professional.
Yes, it's BTS and rock climbing.
What gave it away? Would not have known if you hadn't told me.
But yeah, now you've seen like the whole production in flesh. You can see why it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it is hard being a YouTuber slash podcast host slash
Do not like-
WWF environmental warrior, like jack of all trades. Or
Girl.
Jacqueline of all trades.
Jacqueline of all trades.
Maybe.
Jack of all trades, master at none.
Master of
That's
everything.
okay.
Doing very well.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You too. You're doing very well.
Thanks.
You just you just got back from a year in the UK,
Yes.
in Europe.
Yes.
What was the highlight of your year away, Rach?
Highlight, of course, the fam. Of course, time
Yes.
with the family. But also a 10-day road trip around Iceland.
Yes. Oh my god, that looked
pretty good.
amazing.
Yeah, it was hectic.
I was like looking at all your stories, and you video called me from Iceland
I
too,
did.
and I was like, oh my god, she's living the life.
Yeah, it was a good time. Just to be one with nature.
Yes, Iceland. I can imagine lots of nature. I was meant to go in 2020,
Sigh.
but that's okay because
That's okay. You'll have a chance again.
yeah, I mean, it helped me save money
Yes.
so that I could get my new apartment.
Which is going to be done soon.
I hope so.
Very
I've
excited.
been waiting for like ever.
Me too. I've been waiting forever.
I thought that it would be done by the time you got back.
I know.
But still, no. And then I'm going to South Korea
So
so
excited.
soon. So you've been to South Korea.
I'm into South Korea, but only to Seoul, like many years ago. So,
What are your top recommendations?
oh, you're testing my memory. Everything. I think just like getting lost, not having a plan,
Yeah.
and just
Find
roaming
Jimin.
free. Yeah, go find
I'll
Jimin.
find Jimin. Yes, I will.
The food's great,
Yeah.
obviously. Go visit the palaces.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like a bunch of stuff that has come about after my trip, like
Yeah.
namely the BTS museum.
Yesterday was the BTS Yet To Come in Busan. Their free
Yes,
concert,
yes.
which was live streamed around the world for free as well,
Yeah,
which turned out to be a colossal disaster.
it was so stressful.
Oh my god.
Like the first 15 minutes was fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say the 15 minutes, but
We
the
got-
first
I
10
got- we
minutes
got
was fine.
2 songs in. I think
Yeah.
we had Mic Drop and then Run BTS.
Yeah.
And then it just went,
All went to hell.
all the live streams just went,
I was just like frantically, I had multiple browsers open and like refreshing.
me and Rachel were like messaging each other like, can you find a link?
It was Devo. It was so sad. And then it started working again. It was
Yeah.
fine. But by that point, I feel like we'd missed out like 45
So
minutes.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed out on a good chunk of their concert.
Yeah.
Which, come on, Hybe, get your shit together. Come on, Weavers.
But happy to be included. Thank you
Yeah.
for the free concert.
I ended up illegally streaming a free stream. That makes no sense.
Wait, is it paid?
No, it
No,
was
it's
a free
free.
concert.
Yeah.
So the concert itself was also free. So it had like 100,000 people at that stadium, and the tickets were free.
So lucky.
So the whole, it was like they were giving a free concert for ARMY.
So really, it's not illegal.
No.
Well,
Well, I was watching an illegal stream of a
Well-
free concert because their actual stream just didn't work. But yeah, they performed Run BTS.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes,
And
I
I'm
was
so
like-
glad it was like the second song in so that we could actually watch
I know. Because literally the stream like dropped after Run BTS.
Yeah.
It was so good. It broke the stream.
Yeah, it broke the internet. BTS literally broke the internet.
I was just like already so hyped with Mic Drop
Mm-hmm.
that when it transitioned to Run BTS, I was like not ready for it.
Same.
It took me like,
I didn't
a while.
expect them to do it that early if they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
going
yeah.
to even do it. And then
Yeah.
it was just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
you don't know where to look or who to look at.
And everyone looked so good
So
and
good.
sexy. And Jimin with his bloody shirt that kept like flapping in the wind.
I'm sure you noticed that.
I always notice Jimin.
Yeah, go Jin.
Can't help it.
So is the rumor true or false that someone is dating Jennie?
Yes, it's true. Kim Taehyung V is dating Jennie from BLACKPINK. Ooh. What do you think about that, Big Brother?
Is that true?
It is.
He's in denial.
There's so many like photos of them that were apparently leaked by like a hacker from Jennie's phone. And I think YG Entertainment, they're taking legal action against whoever hacked her phone and leaked the photos.
That's so scary.
But they haven't denied that the photos are fake,
Uh,
which is like kind of leaning towards yes, they are.
Yeah.
Like the photos
Or
are.
maybe they're just friends hanging out. And then just
I
happen to have
mean-
photos together. And
Yeah.
then the internet just goes.
They're very like, if you call that friendship.
whatever floats your boat. You believe what you want to believe.
But yeah, her private photos were leaked, which, you know, not cool.
No, we don't condone that. We're not
Yeah.
for hackers hacking into
How do you girls
That's right.
feel about that?
them dating.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I don't mind because, like, I always think to myself, well, how will I feel if Jimin, because obviously he's my bias,
Yeah.
what if he announced a relationship with somebody? And I think I've always said, like, I want them to be happy and I
Yeah.
want them to live, like, a normal life and not feel like they owe something to ARMY by being
Single forever.
which is, like, depressing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you want them to be happy and you want them to have the life they want to live and you don't want them to be, like, sad and lonely.
Yeah.
And I want them to experience that. So, yeah, I think, like, I'm okay with it.
I think there should be a collab.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think a collab with BLACKPINK and
That might break the
BTS.
internet.
That would break the
BTS will
internet.
get some pink venom for sure.
Okay.
Taste that pink. Taste that.
What does that
pink
even
venom.
mean?
Mm.
Please in the comments
There's
below.
probably some sexual innuendo in there.
I think the whole Blackpink song track has all of that.
Yeah.
This is the ice cream song. Can you read it?
Come a little closer because you're looking thirsty. I'm gonna make it better. Sip it like a Slurpee.
Gosh.
Yeah. No, yeah, a lot of their songs have a lot of sexual innuendos, which you wouldn't think because they're so like a lot of kids like Blackpink.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm really curious, Big Brother, because you have a daughter. I'm sure she listens to Blackpink.
Yes.
Do you let her listen to the...
Of course not. But she does listen to ice cream. And she's probably too young to know the innuendos, you know?
Yeah. Not as family friendly as BTS.
I guess not.
Not as family friendly as we don't need permission to dance. Da, 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 da.
Anyway.
Yeah, but like
yeah.
if we want to talk about Blackpink, my favorite member is Jisoo
Yeah.
because she is the mood maker.
Mood maker.
She is the mood maker. She's got the lols. She brings the
She
lols.
is. She is very funny.
Yeah.
I do love her. She's also my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High five.
We are so in sync.
She's has the lowest following compared to all the other girls.
I think I like her the most because she feels like the most underrated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree, because she's only like 20% of the new album.
Yeah, she didn't get many lines.
Oh.
I think it was a lot of Rosé in the new album.
Not Jennie still reigns supreme.
No, but Rosé had her own song on the album.
She like write her own songs as well.
Yeah,
Rosé.
true.
I like them both. I like Blackpink. I like BTS.
I like
and-
Blackpink too.
And if you want to date, it just makes it more efficient for us.
Yeah, right.
You're all in the same place.
Can they all just collab already?
Yeah,
Just
that would be
release
cool.
music?
That'd be
Gee.
hectic.
Yeah, but there's not enough Blackpink to go around.
They can have 2 members each.
So,
When did you turn 30, Rach?
oh, what are you saying? I'm 18. Recently,
And how has that experience been?
same old. I think I noticed a few more white hairs.
Yeah, I've been looking in the mirror recently and being like, do I have white hairs?
Yeah, pluck them all out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I think it's an old wives' tale that if you pluck one, like
More
5 grow.
go?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I don't
Surely
know if
not.
that's true.
I
don't
notice
think
that I
it's
get
true.
more white hairs if I'm stressed out. If I've had like a particularly
Yeah.
stressful couple of weeks and I check my hair, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
there's some white hairs.
Or sometimes I'll pluck a white hair, but the root is actually dark again. So
Yeah.
it goes from like white to brown. And I'm like, damn it.
Do you think one day in your life you'll just let the whiteness?
One day, but not 2 days. So I'm going to go in with the tweezer and
Pluck them out.
yeah.
Mm.
So no, to your question, Leonie's brother, no. Not much difference.
So you guys been friends for a while.
We have.
A while.
We have been friends since year 7. So when we were like 12.
12.
And then I remember the first day we met. It was in DT, Design and Tech, with Mrs. Pigeon,
That's a very good memory. Amazing.
I think. Well, that's when we had that class together. And then I think we started talking about Princess Diaries. And that's how we bonded over Princess Diaries.
Yeah. Hectic.
And I think I told you that there were books. There was a book series.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
No way.
And then we just bonded over Meg Cabot books after that.
Yeah.
So it was like Princess Diaries, The Mediator,
oh, Mediator, that was good.
Missing. Yeah.
Do you guys feel like you're two different people and knowing each other?
Oh,
Yeah, like I think we're two different people.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of similarities as well.
yeah. We're the same people who we were when we were 12, but hopefully, like, at the core. But I feel
Yeah.
like we've just kind of like, hopefully matured a little
Grown
bit.
up a little. I
Yeah.
hope.
And then life's kind of like beaten us down and we've had a lot of life lessons.
Yeah.
But I think it's been nice to have somebody like Rachel to, experience life with. Like, I know whenever we meet up again, sometimes we might have a few, like, for example, last year, for the year we weren't,
Yeah.
physically together.
Yeah.
But it's like, when you have a good friendship and you can just catch up and it feels like no time has passed. And that's how
Yeah.
I feel whenever I am with
100%.
Rachel.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
And it's just comfortable.
It is comfortable. Sometimes a little too comfortable. I'm kidding.
All right, okay, I see how it is, Rach. Goodbye then. Let me make it more uncomfortable.
So, how you envision the next 10 years?
Gosh, next 10 years.
What are your goals, dreams, except for meeting BTS, of course?
Oh, yeah, that's number 1.
Yeah.
Or going to the military just to meet him.
Oh gosh.
Maybe I'll be living in a different city
Mm.
the next 10 years.
Do you think you would go back to London?
Maybe.
Mm.
We will see.
So it sounds pretty uncertain, you think?
For sure. I have no idea what the next 10 years will be like.
Yeah.
I think I've come to a point in my life where it's just like, you can make plans, but most of the time they don't, like,
Doesn't go-
eventuate.
yeah.
So I'm just trying to take each day at a time and hope for
Yeah.
the best.
Does that scare you though when there's like no plan?
No, I'm okay.
Mm.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You?
Okay. Me, I get scared if I don't have a plan.
Yeah.
I
know.
I
That's
need
why
plans.
I was like, what about you?
Yeah, I feel like I need some sort of plan in life. Otherwise, I feel like it freaks me out. It gives me anxiety because I don't want to. I feel like if I don't have a plan, I feel like I'm wasting my life,
Yeah.
which makes us very different in that
Yeah.
respect.
I think so, yeah. You can't be idle.
Yeah,
You hate
Otherwise,
being
I just
idle.
freak out.
I love being idle. I love having like a full day. There's nothing planned. I don't have to be anywhere, and I can just be a couch potato and just do nothing.
See, I wish I could have that as well. I mean, I have days like that where it's nice to just do nothing.
Yeah.
But if I do that for too long, I'm just like,
Yeah, you feel a bit brain dead if you
Yeah.
do it
It's like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
It is stressful
Yeah.
running on anxiety.
That's your fuel.
That is my fuel.
Wow.
Yeah.
You also have like a hustler mentality. Like you're always, you know, climbing that next peak. You're always
Yeah.
looking for that next goal, achieving that next goal, which is
Yeah.
good, inspiring.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I mean, but also stressful because it's like, oh, if you set up that goal too high and you failed, like the fall, that failure is so much like scarier, if that
Right.
makes sense. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't achieve it. I feel like such a failure. Whereas if you kind of set the bar low, you don't have to
That's me.
experience that.
My bar is very low.
But the thing is, like, you're happy, like, right? Like,
I mean,
you
you
get
know.
by.
I get by.
Yeah.
This
How-
is a quote from Mike Tyson. Do you want to read it?
A quote from Mike Tyson. I don't want to be a tycoon. I just want to conquer people and their souls. I'm a dreamer. I have to dream and reach for the stars. And if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds.
Huh.
I think I can relate to that. Conquer people and their souls. That sounds very...
That's intense.
yeah.
It's more of the star bit, not the conquering people. And
Oh, okay. I get that. And I think maybe that's a good way to live. It's like even if you don't get that goal, you still got something out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the least unlikely person that you would think of.
Who is my? I'm gonna be really dumb here. Who's Mike Tyson?
My
Fight. He's a
God.
fighter.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know him. For me, my next 10 years, like I would ideally love to like be settled almost.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't be settled. It never settles.
I mean, settled in this, like, I would like to have stability in terms of, like, I have my place, I have my partner, I have, like, you know, my home base, my dogs, and I don't know, you know, have that stability
Yeah.
in my personal life. I think that will be very nice because I feel like my 20s was just like, what? Chaos, hectic. So I would like that stability in my 30s. But yeah, I think there's definitely a lot more creative pursuits that I would like to chase. This year I wanted to publish my book, but like work got so crazy hectic that I was like, oh, I can't accomplish everything on my resolutions this year, but that's okay. There is still time to achieve.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't wait for your book.
Thanks.
I'll be expecting a signed copy.
Oh, you totally will get a signed copy, Rach.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I just thought I'd let you know.
So yeah, that's my goals for the next 10 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are good goals.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to do, what else I'm going to do, but
I'm sure plenty.
yeah.
You will waste no time.
It is tiring though. Always like chasing creative things.
No, you're gonna try
do.
to reach the stars, and if you miss, you grab a bunch of clouds on the way down.
Yeah. Big brother, what are your goals for the next 10 years?
Be financially free.
What does
And
financially free mean?
Means I can pursue projects that I don't have to worry about finances and do things I'm passionate about. And hopefully in 10 years, I would have a self-sustaining aquaponic farm.
Very cool.
Yeah. That's what we all need to do if we are to survive on this planet.
Yeah.
Start our own farms.
And then start a cult.
Well, prior to your cult, what are you growing in this garden?
Well, I want to grow some fish.
So you want to get into fish farming? That's bad for the fish population.
No, it's I
Diseases
think
and
they
stuff.
call it aquaponics, where you have fish that poop, and then the poop goes back to the water to grow the vegetables.
Oh.
And then what happens to the fish after?
Well, they either continue breeding, or you can grow specific fish for food.
Yeah, so what plants will you grow in this aquaponic garden?
Um, You can grow pretty much any vegetable, lettuce, yummy vegetable, bok choy.
Ooh, bok choy.
Bok choy. Would you say that this is better sustainably?
Yes, if it completely closes up the ecosystem, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So essentially, you build a whole warehouse,
So it's like self-sustaining.
self-sustaining. It uses 99% less water than outdoor, and then if you introduce solar system, you can then have LED lights to grow. Probably not this type of
Is that
plant.
cannabis?
Yeah.
Sorry, marijuana.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
So yeah, it's definitely a more sustainable way because you're not using soil. You don't have to use all the pesticide because all the insects and pests are not going to be in your indoor unless you introduce it in.
That is a really cool goal.
Yeah.
That will be the long term.
I'm going to end the episode with gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yeah. So I asked my guests, what's one thing that you're grateful for today?
One thing I'm grateful for is you.
Oh, stop it.
I feel like I was led into that question.
Oh my God.
I'm grateful for Leonie because she is a constant source of inspiration and joy. And I have someone to like fangirl with about BTS. There are others, you know who you are, but you're probably my number one.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. You didn't have to say you were grateful for me.
I don't expect you to say about me. It's fine.
Well, I am grateful for you.
Maybe I was leading you.
Yeah, sounds like it. You played me. I am grateful for you because you've always been there for me since day dot. Somebody to fangirl over random shit with, like Princess Diaries, and watch trashy like teen movies with, like Twilight. Oh my God, our Twilight phase.
Twilight. I think you were a bit more hardcore with Twilight.
Yeah,
than
I
me.
had a poster of bloody Edward Cullen on my roof, on
her
my ceiling.
She duct taped to
Yeah.
her ceiling.
So I would like look up at my ceiling when I laid in bed and there's Edward Cullen. And then when I finally grew out of that phase, I tried to rip the poster off.
And the paint came off.
And the paint
plaster.
came off. So it was just like tape.
Is it still there?
No, I've since covered it up. Thank you. But yeah, Twilight phase. And then now
There was a Alexander Ridgeback.
Alexander Reback, yes. My Eurovision phase. You saw me go crazy over
Oh my God. Every year in May,
Yeah,
you know it. If she comes to school tired.
it's Eurovision
Yeah,
time.
it's Eurovision.
Yeah.
What about
that-
phases of Rachel?
Oh, do you remember?
Oh, you've had quite a few.
I have.
There was like a Breakfast and Tiffany phase. I know you had one of
Yes.
those.
I forced everyone at my birthday party to watch it. And
Yeah.
people didn't understand why it was in black and white. Outraged.
You had a Michael Jackson phase.
I did.
I'm trying to think what other phases you've had.
I mean, the most obvious one.
The BTS phase,
Well, yes, but before that,
High School Musical.
yes. After that,
Oh my God, am I having a mind blank?
the Jonas Brothers.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The biggest fan.
Yes.
The biggest. I was Mrs. Nick Jonas
Yes.
for a while there.
But yeah, no, I'm very grateful to have you in my life, and I'm also very grateful that I get to travel to South Korea soon.
Woo!
Woo!
Exciting.
Where aren't you going?
Yeah, why aren't you going?
Because I'm broke and I need to go back to work. I've been off for a year.
Otherwise, she would have joined.
I would have totally joined.
Yeah.
I have a request.
Yes.
Guess what I'm going to ask you when you're in Korea?
Something to do with BLACKPINK.
Oh my God, Rachel knows me more than you. Get out of here.
BLACKPINK in your area. Why?
No,
What's
all
the
their
request?
merch.
You want their merch?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Sure.
Cool.
I'm planning to go with a relatively empty
Oh,
suitcase.
totally. Yeah, smart.
And then, stock up on all the merch. Can't believe it. Like 2020 till now, I have been all about BTS in South Korea, and now it's finally happening.
Wild.
Dreams do come true, people.
The South Korean marketing, tourism,
It
and
worked.
BTS worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why people
You're gonna
should-
contribute into the economy.
Yeah, and it's thanks to BTS. What kind of merch do you want, Big Brother?
Like hats,
You already have a Blackpink hat.
shirts. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's faded. It's now black,
Grey.
grey.
Wait, I mean grey pink.
Yeah,
Grey
grey,
pink.
light pink.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the lounge in the flesh.
I know.
Rachel.
No worries.
How was it? Was it different to what you expected?
Very different.
Ah.
A lot more lights involved and proper mics.
Yeah.
and it's not just my iPad and earpods. So yeah.
You're a natural.
Ah, please.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Big Brother, as always, for being the producer guy behind the scenes. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.